discuss the railway projects which are going on in Karnataka, discuss the decongestion of Bengaluru city using railway projects. These are the three objectives with which we will discuss. I'll take about 20-25 minutes of discussion. English is okay? Okay. Kannada, I don't know.
No, English is fine. Everybody is comfortable with English.
Okay. And then we will have a very short presentation here where we will basically show the progress of the projects and other things. We'll use that presentation for discussion of the railway projects. Friends, as you know, the NDA government got a historic mandate. After 60 years, a Prime Minister was elected for the third time. And this is on the entire base of good work done in the first and second terms by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. The good work which reflects in the field, which is visible in the field across the country, north to south, east to west, every part of the country, people are seeing a change in their lives. I have worked extensively in the different parts of the country, and everywhere people say that what did not happen in 60, 70 years, that kind of work is visible today in the last 10 years. And that is the foundation of Bharatiya Janata Party's work, NDA's thinking, and Prime Minister Modi ji's vision. This vision encompasses two major population groups. In the lives of middle class, there is a lot of change because of the infrastructure projects, metro everywhere, new airports, new universities, 390 universities constructed, built in the last 10 years, new IITs, new IIMs, that basically helps the middle class. The major demand which was coming from the middle class families was about the tax rate. So, as you are all aware, a major decision was taken in this budget that there will be no tax for middle class families up to 12 lakh annual income. What I want to share with you is the thought process behind all these programs. If you go back to 2014, our country was in a shape where despite so much talent, despite so much technical capabilities, despite so much entrepreneurship, our country was considered as one of the fragile five. And that was because of bad policies of the UPA government. From where Atalji left 2004, from there to 2014, the economy actually came into a very bad shape. People started talking about India as one of the fragile five economies. Fragile five as in it can break anytime. That was the condition. From there, 2014, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he took the responsibility of the country, he started first building up the institutions. Institutions like banking, our banking institution was in very, very bad shape in 2014. Today it is one of the most profitable and healthy banking sector in the entire world. If you look at the entire world, if you compare, it is among the most healthy banking sector. Our housing sector, middle class families were suffering because they had paid money to the builder and the builder was not delivering the houses. That was the condition. Just go 10 years back. It's not very far away. We can remember those days. So housing sector was cleaned up. New acts were passed. NPA was a big problem, non-performing assets. That was cleaned up. IBC was passed so that the people who are not performing properly, they can be properly, that those assets can be taken and given to somebody else. A large infrastructure project was taken up. Everywhere highway construction improved. Railway construction improved. Everywhere new airports started coming up. So if you look at the entire process, our PM's economic thinking is public investment in social, digital and physical infrastructure. Just go back 10 years, Cold Rock was the biggest discussion everybody had, right? getting a connection made was a difficult thing. And today, we are among the best 5G networks in the entire world. More than Europe, better than US, that kind of situation we are in today already. Lowest data rates. Social infrastructure was given equal weightage. 390 universities have been set up in the last 10 years. IITs doubled, IIMs doubled, AIMS doubled, medical colleges, new medical colleges opened. Pause. Build the institutions. Get the country on a good foundation. Make sure that our system is working properly for the benefit of the people. That is the thinking behind all our decisions, all the decisions that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji takes. And the focus was on the low-income families and the middle-class families. That is where the focus is. In the occupation groups, if we look, a lot of focus has been on farmers and MSMEs. These are the two occupational groups on which huge emphasis has been given in the last 10 years. We have seen the Kisan Samman Nidhi program. Today, rarely you will find a problem where farmers are in such a distress. 10 years ago, you recall, there were suicides after suicides used to be the news. That is no longer there. Farmers are getting very good MSP remuneration. The amount of MSP which is given is more than 3 times what it was 10 years ago. Lot of focus is there on productivity. Lot of focus is there on getting better technology in agriculture. Same is the case of MSMEs, getting better credit terms, making sure that the MSMEs are paid by the big companies who are their customers. All those things have happened in a period of time. That is why the 10 years, despite the COVID period, we are seeing an economy which is the fastest growing large economy today, and inflation is under control, and we are in a situation today where we can confidently say that we will keep growing at 6 to 8% in the coming years while keeping inflation under control. I gave you a bigger picture of the economic thinking, right? Now I'll come to the specific points of the budget. In this economic thinking, as I said, our Prime Minister and our Finance Minister have always kept the lower income and middle income families at the core of the entire thinking. Lower income, there are many programs, many new programs have come up, and for middle income families, middle class, this year the major tax relief was given. 12 lakh rupees per annum, 12 is a big jump from the past. I am sure many of us sitting in this room know people who have got benefit because of this, right? The second big thing in this budget is the investment program that we have taken up so far is going to continue in a very big way. So, if you recall, 10 years ago, the investment used to be just about 2.5 lakh crore. Just about 2.4 lakh crore was the investment done by the government. Today, the investment is of the order of 15 lakh crore. The government capex program is 11 lakh 20,000 crore, and the effective investment, which includes the grant in aid given for various programs, various schemes, combined that the investment is of the order of 15 lakh crore. So that means every investment means new employment generation, new opportunities coming for our people, new growth potential for everybody. New investment means, for example, if Bengaluru gets a new terminal, airport, then obviously more people will work there.